Filming live from a third-story, one-bedroom apartment in North Mishawaka, Indiana, the Princess City, it's the Handlebar Growing Mustache Extravaganza with your host, Dave. Handlebar Mustache Show, Handlebar Mustache Show. Stash is looking great, but we can't be late for the Handlebar Mustache Show. Welcome back to year 4, day 114, take 2, Calorie Counter Edition. Well, I've been making some good choices. A bad choice was eating a foot-long spicy Italian sub from Subway. My daily goal of sodium is 2,300, and that packed a big wall of 3,800. So that was almost 1.5 times my daily allowance in that one 12-inch sub.
Oh, Pat, can you hear me? I'm over here in the slab on the east side of South Bend.
Oh, was that you, Fat, on the slab in the east side of South Bend?
Yeah, I want to make one comment. That Jared guy's full of crap.
I don't know. I got to change my ways. I can't have the spicy Italian anymore. I might have to go with a boring old turkey sandwich.
Well, that's true. I don't think you're right. He didn't make the menu. He just picked out the best things, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So.
And I have to add one more bowl. I had a second bowl of Cheerios. Let's see if that puts me over the edge.
Nice. Any sugar in it? Yeah.
Not much, like 10 whatever grams.
Oh, 10 grams of sugar? That sounds like a lot.
10.
Well,
I'm not. They don't
like
even.
10 grams. What's an ounce? Like 1 ounce. That's probably about right. Yeah, that's good. Never mind.
But I'm way ahead of my. I can have 103 grams of sugar, but I only had 60, so I'm doing good there.
Well, maybe the heavy salt intake will offset the low sugar intake. You'll be right in the ballpark, right?
Yeah. It says if I were to do this every day, I'd weigh 300 pounds in 5 weeks.
What?
So that's better than 314 pounds.
Just make sure you have a plunger nearby, Pat.
Oh, I might clog up the joint?
You might start to shed a lot of weight and poop.
Oh, I never poop unless I see a plunger nearby.
That's a good idea.
I'll just go to the next toilet.
Well, carry it back on. Let's get back to the subject, Pat. I'm keeping you off the track here.
Yeah. So anyway, I was going to eat some ice cream tonight, but it was really hard, and I would have had to wait to eat it. And so the more I thought about it, it would have added to my sugar total and my calorie total. And I don't know. I looked at the numbers below, and it said if you don't eat it, it'd be like 298 pounds. And if you did eat it, you'd be like 304 pounds. So still losing weight and going in the right direction. But, not as fast as I would like. So I've never actually counted calories before. I just kind of eat what I want and hope for the best. But this has instilled in me a new discipline. Because I don't want to disappoint the internet. And that's who's making this food diary possible.
Well, you probably don't want to disappoint all your fans, Matt, because we're about to stop listening to the show if you didn't start losing some weight. I hate to tell you, but...
What?
Talk on the street, so...
That is the word on the street. I'd be losing my fan base. They've been loyal so far, but I'll have to trim up tomorrow too. I bought some razor blades for $40. I bought some razor blades for $40, and I use them about twice a month, so they should last about 5 years.
What?
Maybe.
Like a straight edge razor, or what are you using?
No, it's like the Gillette Quattro or Cinco or something like that.
Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah, that does sound like a good deal. I need to find a voice recorder too. I looked on Amazon. I might just go by Staples sometime this week. Well, maybe not this week, but I got to get it before my next singing lesson on Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, the week's getting old, Pat, unless you go on Saturday.
Plus Sunday's a wash because I'll be traveling to Cedar Point and having a whole bunch of fun at Cedar Point.
I can't go, Pat. I told your aunt I can't go because I got to save up for the Louisville tournament the next week. So I'll have to bypass all the fun and and hunker down and go watch my son play baseball, which would be fun too. So.
Right. Well, it's all about choices. That's what my aunt says.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. I hear Louisville's very nice this time of year. I'm not sure what that means, but
I said I heard Louisville's pretty
maybe
nice.
you'll see the Kentucky Colonel while you're down there.
That's right, Kentucky Colonel. He's the guy that made my chicken so good. I gotta shake his hand. Say, hey, dude.
I think that must be an honorary title or something. Because all these guys couldn't have been in the Army or Air Force or whatever.
Well, he's probably the Aldi's version, or not Aldi's. Don't send anything back to show Aldi's or Save a Lot, but he's probably like the bargain brand version of a Kentucky Fried Chicken,
Well, if they could steal the recipe, they could call it whatever they want and still make money.
Well, it's funny. It was pretty much the same thing as the old. What they said in the day was that Colonel Sanders just used flour, pepper, and salt. It's pretty much what it looked like in the bag. So it's pretty basic if you keep it simple.
There were 11 herbs and spices. It wasn't just salt and pepper.
What were the 11? Well, when did they start advertising that?
11 herbs and spices ever since I was a kid.
I must have been told the wrong thing.
I'm sure sage is one of them. Sage and chicken is a natural combination. Every aspiring chef should know that.
Well, apparently, Kentucky Colonel cut out the middleman and just used salt, pepper, and flour, so I'll go with that.
Well, that sounds like something I would have done too.
Yeah.
Rather than mess around with all those herbs and spices in the secret recipe.
They have to blend perfectly, Pat, so it's hard to blend them perfectly unless you don't steal it. They just keep things simple, Pat.
That's like the old recipe for the fried fish at work. It's kind of they don't really measure it per se, but they know how to make it.
Secrets, Pat.
Oh, never mind. You didn't hear that from Dave. It's a done deal, a big secret. I'm not telling nobody. I don't think there's 11 herbs and spices, though.
That's right. Well, it's pretty vague when they say 11 herbs and spices. So it could be like 4 of this and 3 of that, and maybe 4 of that, and it ends up being 11. So,
Interesting. Well, we're way over, and I've probably said too much.
Let me think about it here. No, Pat, just enough.
In that case, knock on wood, keep it classy, interweb, and until I see you mañana, I bid you all arrivederci and adieu. Oh, that was nice.